Ooh. Oh. I mean, what's up, everybody? This is your review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, season 5, episode 3. I don't have a vape because it's over there and whatnot, and I swear I feel like if I do anything other than this small brief introduction, we're gonna be here for a minute. When I tell you, like right now is 5:48 in the morning, and I just got done watching it. And I've been watching it for a little over an hour because it was so much going on. Trying to take notes. Everybody reading everybody. We sit over here laughing my motherfucking ass off if you have not seen the fucking episode. You just got to see it more or less for some of the hair choices. I can't sit here talking about nobody's hair and whatnot, but that's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to try to run through this, but this shit was so fucking funny. So we pick up where we left off. You got A1 still trying to charge Safaree. A1 says that, you know, Safaree has this Hollywood attitude that has got him fucked up. And I'm just like, no, bruh, I think that's you. But, okay, all right, shit. We see what we want to see. Safaree lets him know that he could have came at him a hell of a lot differently about this whole fucking thing. And A1 says that K. Michelle said that he tried to smash. Is it true or not? Like, that's all he wants to know. No explanation. Just, did you try to smash it? Did you not try to smash it? Safaree says it is what it is. And just because you acting stupid, I'm a text her. And I'm like, bruh, see, you adding fuel to the fire. And on some real shit, I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't think Safaree can scrap, but I don't think that he's that dude. Like, I feel like if you get him to that point, then yeah, he'll score, but I don't think that he's that dude. So it's just like, I feel like he's acting out of character, especially with the fact that this man has been stuck a fucking what you call it, tracking device put in his car and all this other shit. Just like, you might want to slow it down just a little bit, bruh. But then this motherfucker says how somebody with black fingernail polish, gold dreads, and sparkler shoes gonna call me weak. I was just like, so we started already. But A1 says don't let that fool you. And one thing I will say is that, you know, definitely we can't, you know, judge a book by its cover, definitely. But I was just like, man, that shit was so motherfucking funny. And then Safaree says, I got shows pull up, and it's just like, now, I do believe that Safaree will have security if that happens, but okay, you tell the motherfucker pull up. Now, when they do, you can't get mad. So then we get Brooke. She wants a breast reduction. During the procedure, she finds out that there is mass in there because she's doing the consultation. So she finds out that there's mass. And the doctor believes that they are benign, but they're going to run the test. So pretty much when they go in to do the breast reduction, they're going to remove the mass, send the masses in, and then they'll know after that. And they kind of suss for Brooke because there's going to be this long anxiety one way to have the procedure done. Then once her breasts are reduced, now she has to wait for those results. So while she's recovering from being cut open, she also has to work. So she has to worry about making sure that everything settles, in addition to worry about getting this news. And then she does meet up with Marcus because she needs his support. I'm skipping a little bit ahead because, again, I told you I'm not doing their little love triangle thing. I'm just not fucking doing it. So then you got Lyrica and Mama L, which is Mama Lyrica. So Mama L wants to know, how do 3 or 4 people get the same impression if nothing is going on? And Lyrica says everyone knows Safaree is a flirt. Now with this, hell, I'm a fucking flirt by nature. Shit, I be flirting sometimes. I don't fucking know that I'm fucking flirting. At the same exact time, and Mama L said it best, I'm paraphrasing, but you should have shut that shit down. Or if not that, you should not be entertaining it, because now you're giving off a certain look and impression that isn't what it is. And then Mama L's like, didn't you say he sent an inappropriate picture? I was like, oh, wait, here we go. And then, you know, Lyrica says, I didn't say the word inappropriate, and you're being just as messy as K. Michelle. And at this point, I was just like, oh, you tried it. Because the way that Mama L said it did seem messy. At the same exact time, she's asking a legit fucking question, and then for you to sit here and go to her house for refuge, she's trying to comfort you, and then to compare her to the same exact person that started all this bullshit, yeah, I would feel the motherfucking ways too. So then Lyrica, you know, raised her voice and whatnot at her mama, and I'm sitting there again. I don't know how everybody else mamas and whatnot is. Like I said, I'm 31 motherfucking years old. I wish for God I would sit here and look at my dudes and sit here and get to talking to her the way that Lyrica talked to Mama L. Cause I swear for Lord, my whole front grill will motherfucking be gone. Like, that shit don't happen. But then Lyrica went ahead and played victim and started crying and whatnot. So then Mama L's like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the house, I'm gonna get some things for you, and I'm gonna talk to A1. Now, I'm starting to see a pattern that Lyrica is manipulative, because she'll, like, first and foremost, she'll go talk to certain people about things. Because she went to K. Michelle, but she didn't go to K. Michelle on that rah-rah. And she never went back to readdress the issue with K. Whatever little issue she had with Moniece, she never went back to readdress that shit with Moniece. But again, Lyrica go pick and choose who she want to turn up on, i.e. she went to try to turn up on Brooke. I don't know if she knew that Brooke wouldn't do it, or she knew, given the situation and the event, that she wasn't going to sit here and do anything. But you see that she ain't want no more K. Michelle. So what happened? She put a bug in A1's ear for A1 to go talk to K. Michelle. She don't want to deal with, you know, her situation with A1. So what does she do? Put a bug in her mama ear. Come on now. Ain't nobody stupid. So Ray J has an event called Raycon, where it's not just Scooty bikes, it's headphones and speakers. And again, you can say whatever you want to say about Ray J. Ray J gonna make a motherfucking coin. Ray J gonna sit here and promote his shit on, you know, the season. You know, he gonna promote his shit, and I'm all the way the fuck here for it. Get your motherfucking free promotion so you ain't gotta sit here and pay for the shit. So you got Ray J and A1, they rehash A1 situation. Ray says that, baby, it was the other way. He was like, I can't see A1 risking his pearls like that. I swear I was on the bed. How? One, is early for fuck in the morning, so I'm hollering, but I'm trying to compose it. At one point, I just threw my face on the bed, and it's like laughing through the mattress when I hoping it would suck up some of the fucking noise. That shit was hilarious. And Ray says he was advised to stay off of social media because, you know, Safaree private parts were exposed. And then Ray says in a confessional, you know, when stuff like this happens, you can either like stay at home and hide, or you can either come out and get paid. I said, you look, Ray, sit your ass down. Which I do see. Hey, look, we not finna sit here and act like Ray J still ain't getting residuals off of that sex tape that he and Kim Kardashian did. The only fucked up thing is, motherfucker, you supposed to come up and you really didn't. Your ass is over here on Love and Hip Hop, and she done sat here with the help of Kris Jenner, you know, Madame of the Year, and sat here and took that 5 minutes and spun that shit. And now everybody got money. But it is what it is. So Brooke and Bridget are also at the event. Brooke is trying to avoid A1 because of the situation. She rehashes that situation with Bridget. Bridget invites her to the show that she and K. Michelle are having, but Brooke says she can't and shares the bad news of the lumps and whatnot. Fizz joins the men, and up walks this guy named Rockstar. I'm gonna just call his ass Rock for the remainder of everything. And he's a super producer. Rock knew Lyrica while they were working back in the day, and he would always put, and A1 was always with her, so he would always put A1 out the studio, have him pretty much outside the door, and even made a joke, you know, that he was holding the bag. Again, that okay, if y'all gonna sit here and pretend like y'all didn't catch that when y'all heard it, I fucking caught it. But that pretty much leads me to believe that he was trying to fuck her, and I have more evidence of that later on this fucking review. So A1 feels that Rockstar, I'm sorry, I called him by the full name, it'd be either or, but feels that he is threatened. Now Apple Watts joins the girls, and then Rock walks up to the girls and they push him to work with Apple Watts. Rock says that, you know, she should let him slide in, and pretty much he wants to get up under A1's skin because she said that that's who she's going to be working with. So his whole thing is, okay, fuck it, since I'm not feeling A1 right now, I'm gonna, you know, pretty much take one of his you know, partners and, you know, run that. So now we got A1 and Pam at the house. Pam says, you know, give things time, but you need time for yourself. Mama L walks in and approaches A1 very aggressively. I paused and wrote that down, and he even said that, you know, she came in aggressive because she's just like, Lyrica's at home crying. I called, I text, you haven't responded, and then it's just like, he ain't fucking you. He's not married to you. So what the fuck? But anyway, A1 asks if she knows everything, if she knows the whole story. She's like, I know some things, and you are letting a woman who, you know, don't love you, K. Michelle, come in and cause division. A1 tells her it's like 3 people saying shit, though. It's not just one. It's like I'm hitting it from like 3 different people. And then Pam is channeling her inner Moniece because you can see this fucking, you know, shift happening in her head. And the fucked up thing is, Lyrica didn't even fucking catch it. And I love that, you know, Mona caught this shit on camera, because I'm saying like, yep, I see it. I see it. And you know, Mama L is so focused on A1, she ain't paying attention to her threat that's really right the fuck there. I guess she feels since they made up already that, you know, Pam wasn't gonna come out of a bag on her, but she was sadly mistaken. So Mama L says she doesn't care. This is your wife. This is the person that you had vows with, and blah, blah, blah. And Pam, you know, is like, first off, don't accuse my son of shit. Throws the motherfucking cornbread mix that's inside of motherfucking mix. She throws it down, but some of the fucking cornbread mix gets all up on A1's, you know, her and face and shit. She's charging that fucking Mama L. Mama L picks up chair. I thought she threw it, but I guess she let it go. But the security was right there, so I guess she put her hands back on it, put the motherfucker down and shit. Whew. That I'm like, Lord, that they got the old women over here fighting again, y'all. And you know, Pam says, I'm gonna fuck her up today. And Pam even calls A1 Hollywood. And that phrase upset him, and he pretty much put his mom out, which I was like, okay. So now you got Apple and Rock. So Rock, you know, is talking to her like, yeah, you know, the only thorn, you know, that I have in my foot is A1. And, you know, Apple Wise is looking like, I really don't care about that. And he literally, within a short time of her being there, had already kind of run down why he don't like her. And she picked up on that real quick, like, okay, I'm not gonna work with you because you on some straight get back type shit, and I ain't here for it. Like, I'm just trying to do my motherfucking music. He asked her if she signed and all this other stuff, and then she's like, look, no, he says to her, you can't fuck with a motherfucker that only got 2 syllables. And she was like, well, you got 2 syllables too, Rockstar. I'm like, look, I love Hip Hop Hollywood. They come to play with our asses, and I'm like, it's too early in the morning for me to be sitting here fucking all up in stitches, grabbing my damn stomach and shit. The shit was hilarious. So she leaves and says, you know what, I'm gonna work with A1. And this goes back to me saying he was trying to fuck Lyrica. He even said like, yeah, A1 smashed before I did. And I'm just like, okay, see that, and that goes back to the whole producer thing. And you know, most of them trying to have girls fuck for tracks and whatnot. You can't tell me this man was the shit in high school or college, because he gives me that, you know, that aura, that feeling, that energy that he wasn't shit. So he became a producer. To think about Ratatouille from Love and Hip Hop Miami, and we're gonna move the hell on. So it's K. Michelle showing. Mama L shows up. She's outside yelling, where's K. Michelle? Like, it's fucking yelling. I'm sitting here like, did she motherfucking do a live before she brought her ass out here? Like, literally, with that motherfucking shaking gold wig she had on, I swear she looked like she did a motherfucking line, did some shakes, channel her motherfucking end of Tina Turner, and then walked out. I don't know what the fuck. Like, it's like she was trying to physically channel Tina Turner, but fucking acting like Ike. I don't know what the fuck was going on. So Paris comes out to talk to her, try to calm her. And you know, Mama L's putting fingers in faces and shit. And Mama L's like, listen, woman. And Paris like, watch your finger, moms. I'm like, y'all ain't shit. And then this is when I fucking... So Paris is just like, isn't your daughter dating Safari? Like I said, it's a blessing. She's like, why is that a blessing? She's like, because he's straight. Ooh. Look, there was a double meaning there. One, that is what, Safari always says, straight. And then there's a second part to it. If y'all ain't figured it out, then it went all the way over y'all fucking heads. So Ray J walks up because he's trying to go backstage, well, in the dressing room to talk to Kay. Mom was, I'm coming with you, Ray. Like, she is just out of it. At one point, she looked defeated and shit. And, Ray J and K Michelle have a little talk. Moniece walks up, and Ray wants to know, like, what's going on. Like, why would you throw a chair at my wife? And K Michelle like, she threw a chair. And, Moniece had to set the record straight. I didn't throw the chair. And she even said that on Watch Yourself. And if y'all watch the clip back, she still had the chair in her hand. But she asked, why does your wife always get a pass? And then instead of answering that, Ray J deflects and asks the question, why would you say my sister was carrying our baby? And then she was like, well, your sister was talking shit. And then she crossed the line. And I think this is all a reference to her brother. And then he says, I don't care about that. I just care about Princess. So it's like he's not even trying to acknowledge either of the women in his life. It's just he's trying to defend them, but he's not trying to sit here. And I got it. In the face of your quote-unquote enemy, you're not going to sit here and, trash and downplay, those that are close in your life. I get it. But he's not even trying to answer the fucking questions. And she tells him, you should have kept her away from me when she tried to leak that fucking sex tape. And he's like, so is that your justification? She's like, no, it's not my justification. And then, he was like, he said something on lines of, you got a fucked heart. She's like, no, I have a cold heart. And in his confession, he's like, you don't disrespect my wife or put my baby in harm's way now. She walks away. Rachel, let me talk to you, pimpin'. Let me talk to you. Because I'm not acknowledging y'all fucking storyline this season, but you say you don't disrespect my wife. Brother, what you disrespect to her as your girlfriend and as your wife? Didn't you, do the whole football move out the way push and had her throw in the water as your motherfucking girlfriend and shit? Have you not been cheating on her? Have you? And in terms of disrespecting your wife, did you not disrespect her by leaving, not telling her that you were leaving? Granted, I can understand why, but did you not do that? Did you not let her know that you was going? Did you not throw a party? Was you not, was a picture not taken with bitches up in the place? Regardless of what it was, it's the perception that it gave. And at the same time, do harm your baby. The fact that your wife is pregnant, you disrespect her, and you're doing this shit, and you've been gone for 6 days. I had they said 7, been like 7 whole days, and not a word from you. But that ain't what it was. It was 6 days. But anyway, you do all this, and do you not realize that that fucking stress can sit here and fuck with the baby and cause your wife to fucking miscarriage? So if anybody is disrespecting your wife and causing harm to your baby, motherfucker, it is you. And also you not being able to check the women in your life and allowing your mother and your sister, even though they have valid points and so did Princess, but allowing that shit to even happen and fucking fester, you ain't shit. Anyway, we at the end. Hallelujah. So we got A1, Pam, and Lloyd. Lloyd is A1's older brother. So he invites mom to dinner. Walks up, sees Lloyd. Did not know Lloyd was there and feels the way that Lloyd didn't even tell him that he was coming into town. So Lloyd pretty much is like, bro, you got some explaining to do, because I don't know what the fuck is going on that you just decided to put your motherfucking mama out the house. You don't put your mama out the house. And A1 says, you gonna listen to mom? He's like, hell yeah, I'm gonna fucking listen to mom. And, Pam is saying Lyrica has always been the shit starter. Her mom is pretty much shit starter too. And A1 asks, A1 aka Floyd, so we got Floyd and Lloyd, as his brother, did he come here on some rah-rah shit? Because his brother is obviously irritated at the whole fucking thing, and he's irritated at the fact that, okay, you straight up just disrespect the moms. Now, here's the thing. If that's his place, that's his fucking place. Anybody can fucking be there. And if somebody, and I'm gonna be honest, if somebody's fucking disrespecting, the aura inside of my place, I have the right to kick out whomever. But, and I mean, for me, at the same time, like I said, I do love and cherish my mother. In a situation like that, I probably would have just left, or I probably would have just went to another half of the house and been like, you stay over here, whatever the case may be, But my mom doesn't turn up like that, and when she does, trust when I say my mom has a valid fucking reason, so it what the fuck it is. And he was mostly mad because she called him Hollywood, and I'm just like, all right, you being, in my mind, you being a little bitch. So at one point, they get all that they finna square up, security break them up, and then you have A1 trying to, you know, come across, and then, you know, bro, like, oh, you trying to sneak me? I'm just like, Lord, and because I'm even looking like A1. I get it as a little brother, you know, sometimes, but the thing is, like, you don't try to sneak a motherfucker, and it's like, if you finna square the fuck up, because it's been times, like, me and my eldest brother almost got it blows. One, granted, at the time, I was still young, so he saw me at one point, my motherfucking, like, the top of my head is, like, right up at his motherfucking chin. I was straight up walking on that motherfucker, like, hey, we finna square the fuck up, we gonna square the fuck up, because you ain't finna, but see, again, got up in the motherfucking face. It wasn't one of those I'm a blindside ass. Because here's the thing, if I'm getting my ass, well, I'm going to take an ass on him, but I'm going to sit here and I'm going to stand my motherfucking ground. But whatever. Pam takes him outside, A1, and tells him, you know, Lyrica don't mean you no good. When you going to wake the fuck up? And they end the scene there. And I'm like, it was more there, but they ain't show it. So the shit ends with Ray and Safari. Now, Ray asked, why wasn't he at the concert? Safari says he was busy. Ray is like, man, what happened? And Safari, you know, it's just like, you know, we were just chatting and I accidentally sent her a picture. And I know a lot of people be like, how do you accidentally send a picture? It does happen. Like, again, like when I was in Korea, I use, you know, Kakao Talk. I'm over here in Europe, we use WhatsApp a lot. And sometimes, well, like I said, when you doing stuff, because like I said, I'm always fucking moving. So sometimes I'll be sending stuff, and we were out, you know, flying some drones and whatnot, and I, you know, dropped a risk assessment in the wrong fucking group chat. And my partner Crown was just like, hey, bro, you know you put that in the MT chat and not in the chat that you was trying to send to the right fucking person. I'm like, oh, fuck, my bad. Granted, nothing to fucking incriminating, but it does happen. And I had to open up my phone, and now I'm like 30 minutes behind, like, my B, I put this in the wrong chat, but here's a risk assessment for this flight. You know, so, I mean, can it happen? Yeah, it can. And I even heard stories of friends, you know, like, fuck, we on a tangent. So I'm out here observing and talking to one guy. He was like, yeah, because, you know, I think he was deployed and some shit. He was chatting with his wife and had opened up a group chat with his people. So he went to send her a nasty text. Didn't realize that it was in the group chat until his phone started blowing up, and he was like, oh, fuck. So does it happen? Yes, it does. But I think the shit was intentional. So Ray says, look, man, Lyrica and A1 got back together, and for them to put the shit to bed, you know, she told everything. And it's at this point that, you know, so far as like, look, man, I didn't mean for it to happen. Ray J was like, look, bro, I lied. She never said that y'all did it. So pretty much Ray J lied to see if he was gonna give him the information. He was like, man, I was expecting you to fucking deny, but now I know the fucking truth. I'm like, Ray J, you ain't shit. But at the same exact time, Ray J put himself some shit that he didn't need to be put in to secure that bag and make sure that he and Princess had a spot on this motherfucking season, because they storyline ain't fucking shit. And to be honest, Princess don't have a fucking storyline. For what it's worth, she is using Moniece to have a fucking storyline, but that's only gonna go so far because she can't engage her as a pregnant woman. I've already talked about this previous episodes and on my trending topic segment. So it is what it is. But that was it. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it. Got my life, all other shit. It's fucking now 6:11, so I gotta hurry get ready because I gotta try to get this video done, and I got someplace to be at 7:15. So if this video isn't up before 7:15 my time, then it'll be up as soon as I get done, which will probably be like 9:30 my time. So that's it. Love you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell me how y'all felt about this episode. Peace.